Welcome back to the channel Romance. In a world where love often gets lost in the rush of daily life, there are those rare moments that remind us just how magical romance can be. Tonight, we follow one such story, a night that started with neon lights, pounding beats, and the laughter of lovers, and ended under the calm sky of a countryside farmhouse. The clubroom magic. It all began on a Friday evening in downtown Los Angeles. The clubroom was alive with electric energy, strobe lights flashing, music pulsing, and couples swaying to the rhythm of the night. Jake had been planning this surprise for weeks. He wanted a night to remember. His girlfriend, Mia, had just finished a long week of work, and he knew she needed a break. Something exciting, something romantic, something unforgettable. As they stepped into the club, her eyes lit up, dressed in a sleek red dress and heels that clicked with confidence. Mia looked like the star of the evening. Jake, in his fitted blazer and casual charm, couldn't take his eyes off her. "Wow," she whispered, smiling, "this is perfect." They danced for hours, cheek to cheek, heart to heart. The DJ spun their favorite tracks, and the world around them blurred. It was just the two of them, lost in their own little universe. People glanced, smiled, and whispered couple goals as Jake and Mia radiated pure, passionate connection. Watching the romantic movie. Around midnight, as the crowd began to shift and settle, Jake leaned in and asked, "Want to sneak out and catch that new romantic thriller at the late-night theater?" Mia laughed. "You really thought of everything tonight, didn't you?" They grabbed a quick bite at a nearby taco truck. Street food always had a charm, and made their way to a cozy, intimate cinema known for screening offbeat and sensual films. The movie, intense and mysterious, unfolded slowly as they sat hand in hand in the dimly lit room. The screen glowed with stories of love, longing, and passion, mirroring their own journey. The way Mia leaned into him, resting her head on his shoulder, sent waves of warmth through his body. It wasn't just about the movie, it was about being there together, present, connected, falling in love all over again. The surprise farmhouse getaway. As they walked out of the theater under the soft glow of the city lights, Jake smiled and said, "This night isn't over yet." Mia looked at him curiously. "What do you mean?" "I've got one last surprise. Pack an overnight bag. We're going on a mini road trip." Within the hour, they were cruising down a quiet highway with soft music playing and city lights fading behind them. The GPS destination? A private countryside farmhouse just 2 hours away. A romantic weekend getaway hidden from the chaos of everyday life. The farmhouse, surrounded by open fields and twinkling stars, looked like something out of a dream. Jake had rented it for the weekend. A cozy 2-bedroom home with rustic charm, fairy lights hanging on the porch, and a hot tub bubbling in the back garden. As they stepped inside, Mia gasped. The room smelled of lavender and pinewood. A bottle of wine sat on the table, and a playlist of romantic acoustic songs began to play. Night of intimacy and connection. After a hot shower and a change into comfy clothes, they stepped outside to the deck, wrapped in blankets, sipping wine under the stars. They talked for hours. They reminisced about their first date, laughed at awkward memories, shared dreams about their future, traveling together, maybe getting a dog, a little cabin in Colorado, or maybe just more nights like this. Then came the moment that changed everything. Jake looked at her, his voice soft. I know we've had a lot of good times. But tonight, just being with you, dancing, laughing, watching that movie, it made me realize how lucky I am. Mia smiled, eyes twinkling. Me too. They kissed, slow, lingering, meaningful, backslash. Wrapped in each other's arms, they lay on the outdoor daybed, whispering sweet nothings. The world faded into silence, only the soft chirping of crickets and their beating hearts remained. Morning after. As dawn broke, sunlight crept into the farmhouse bedroom, painting the room with golden warmth. Mia woke up to the smell of coffee and pancakes. Jake was in the kitchen, humming, flipping breakfast like a pro. She leaned on the doorway, watching him with a smile. Good morning, chef, she teased. Morning, beautiful. Sleep well? Like a baby, this place, this night, it was everything. They spent the morning slow and sweet, breakfast on the porch, reading each other's horoscopes, feeding ducks near the lake on the property, and cuddling on a hammock. No phones, no distractions. Just love. The return home. By noon, but their hearts were full, their bond stronger. In the car, Mia turned to Jake and said, "We need to do this more often." "Absolutely," Jake said, taking her hand, "just us. Creating memories. One magical night at a time." From the club room to the countryside, this story reminds us that love isn't just about the big gestures, it's about the effort, the surprises, and the intentional time spent together. Whether you're planning a spontaneous trip or simply looking for romantic date night ideas near you, let this be your inspiration. Fade out with romantic instrumental music and soft slow-motion clips of the couple laughing, dancing, and kissing.